Well, this week our Thursday Thought is a little bit different because we wanted to use it to highlight what's happening over the next few weeks at Shepherd Drive. Our main news is that, encouragingly, after what seems like a very long time in lockdown, we're planning to begin our services again in September. Over the last few weeks we've been doing a lot of planning, and we've now been able to put plans in place which will enable us to meet again in a limited way but in a safe way, a way that minimises risk and that keeps people safe. So as a first step, on Sunday 6th of September we'll be holding a communion service at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, when we'll have the opportunity to remember how Jesus gave his life to rescue us from our sin, and give thanks that through the cross we can know his love, his forgiveness and his new life. We're really looking forward to meeting together again as a church family in this way, but it will of course be a bit different from the way we've met together in the past. We won't be able to sing, although with my singing that will be a relief to some. We'll have to wear face coverings unless we have a health condition that means we don't have to do so. We'll be maintaining 2-metre social distancing and following, of course, the government guidelines, and we'll be continuing to use liberal amounts of sanitising hand gel. In addition, the service will be shorter, and sadly we won't be able to serve refreshments, but it will be great to come back together in this way. And then in a couple of weeks later, on the 20th of September, we're going to restart our Sunday morning services. We'll be running 2 services, one at 9:30 a.m. and one at 11:30 a.m. The reason we're holding 2 Sunday morning services is that because of social distancing, the number of people we can safely accommodate in the church building is lower, around 40 to 45 people at any one time. And so with these limited numbers, we thought it would be good to hold 2 services so that as many people as possible can attend. And can I say that if you haven't had the opportunity to attend church at Shepherd Drive in the past, you'll be very welcome to attend this time. As you'll appreciate, with limited numbers and also to enable us to operate a track and trace system, if you'd like to join us at communion on the 6th or at one of the Sunday morning services on the 20th of September, we need to ask you please to book a place with us. We're currently putting the finishing touches to an automated booking system, and we'll share details of that in the near future. But for the communion service on the 6th, can we ask you please to book a place by either contacting us by telephone using the telephone number at the bottom of this screen, or by using the email address that's displayed, or by using one of the contact forms on our website. And because numbers are limited, can I ask you please to book your place at communion by Thursday the 3rd of September, and to book as early as you can. And can I add that if you have a disability that makes access difficult, let me reassure you that we'll have dedicated stewards on hand to make entering and exiting the church building as easy and straightforward as possible, and we'd love you to join with us. Of course, coming back will feel a bit different, and so to give you a picture of what to expect, we're going to be producing a video which will be available next week just to walk you through what it will look like and be like, and we'll circulate that on YouTube, Facebook and also via our website. And if you have any questions or concerns, then do please get in contact with us and we'll do our very best to answer them. And finally, for the present time, in parallel, we'll be continuing to produce our virtual church services, which will be available particularly for those who are unable to join us on health grounds, or who may prefer not to at present due to virus concerns. Over the weeks, I guess we've gradually got used to lockdown life, and in some ways it would be easy to just stay at home. But let's encourage each other to take every opportunity to meet together once more, with the words of Hebrews chapter 10, where we read this: "Let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we affirm, for God can be trusted to keep his promise. Let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works. And let us not neglect our meeting together as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near." Well, we hope to see you soon so that we can encourage each other with the great truth of God's good news and motivate each other to keep following Jesus as he calls us to do.